Chafee.
Yeah, when you go up.
I always thought that was at like Foothill.
Is it like Claremont or something?
No, it's near where my restaurant sports bar was.
Yeah, near Foothill and Carnelian. I thought
Carnelian,
that was...
that's it. Yeah, you go up Carnelian, exactly. Vineyard turns into Carnelian.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or is it Havens where the college is, right?
Yeah, Havens where the college is.
Hey, I just know the Safaris and Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
Made this one studio famous.
Because they recorded Wipeout.
It's so famous I can't remember the name.
I don't know the name, and I've lived
That's how
there,
famous it is.
and I study music, but I know that legend. I guess it's a legend. But
Yeah, it's not a folk legend either. It's actual. Should be factual.
Rancho Cucamonga is now on the map.
Yeah, well, it's been for a while now.
They've got a fantastic library.
That whole area is blown up.
Actually, you know what I love about Rancho Cucamonga?
The library.
The flow of traffic. Like, there's excellent flow of traffic. If you drive through that city, like you're
on Foothill.
Yeah, every
Boulevard.
street. Every street, there's excellent flow
Really,
of traffic.
but not the freeways.
Well, that's the freeway.
That's
the freeway.
Oh, you're the first person I heard that said that. Do you know that section of Foothill Boulevard right there, the original Route 66, is supposed to be the busiest? Foothill Boulevard, where my sports bar was, had 250,000 people would drive by every day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a busy street.
Yeah, it's like a freeway.
Pretty much.
But they have the
3 lanes.
Lights and stop signs. Lights, most of the lights.
Yeah,
and you can go through. Yeah, you go through Fontana, Rancho Cucamonga, Upland. What comes after that? The Claremont
Montclair.
colleges, Montclair, Claremont colleges,
Pomona.
Yeah, like Pitzer
and then all the Claremont colleges. There are 6 of them: Harvey Mudd, Pomona.
Yeah, actually, I like driving through there just to drive through there. I like going to their library as well and just hanging out. I don't go to school there, but I love to.
I'm the only one that has a railroad crossing bridge, and I had a backyard where I had an outdoor patio, and the sheriffs would actually ride their mounted sheriff horses there, and what's the word? When you
with a siren?
It's not like parking a horse.
Arrest?
No, where you park your horse.
Some sort of a
horse.
carport for horses?
Yeah.
A horse port?
Yeah, where they have the
tie them up.
Where they tie them up. But there's a word for it.
A post?
I don't.
Just tied the horse to
There is a word for it. There's a word for
It's been a while since I worked at the rodeo.
hitching your horse. No, that's the
Hitch your wagon.
Hitching it to the
Hitch your
wagon.
wagon.
Right.
Going on
But
the
there is a
trail.
word for it. But they used to come, and then they took there used to be a railroad crossing bridge, and I took it out. Now it's a bike path and jogging path and roller, and you can still ride. You can ride your horses there.
You can.
Isn't that right? Like on Vineyard? And
Yeah, it's Vineyard right.
Yeah, right by the overpass, right?
That's
they've got the car.
Right there. That
decals.
building was my sports bar, right? The overpass, and a famous restaurant, right there across the street.
Was it the
Sycamore
coffee clutch?
No.
Coffee clutch is right there, though.
Coffee clutch.
No, the Magic Lamp.
The Magic Lamp.
And then what?
And Vince's Spaghetti.
Vince's Spaghetti. Yeah, they're still there. And then the other famous restaurant across the
Sycamore Inn.
Sycamore Inn. And it's actually my sports bar, and it was a auto place that worked on RVs.
That's still there.
And that's still there. And then he would close down the daytime, and I had that whole parking lot. So I could put 200 cars there. And then I had an outdoor, but my sports bar restaurant only held 75 people.
Yeah.
So, but I could put 200 in that backyard. I used to have volleyball back there.
Volleyball.
Cool.
Yeah, volleyball net and full.
So you got the whole court in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hitching posts.
Hitching
That's what you do with your horse.
Whoa.
You hitch your horse up to and it has a trough where they can drink. Am I right?
Yeah, you put the bag over the horse's head.
Well, that's a feed bag.
You feed them your popcorn. And
You say, don't look yet, horse. Yeah.
But the San Bernardino sheriffs that had their mounted, those are the first ones that used to come to my place. Because we had great food. I had brick pizzas I made and all the Italian food, Philly steaks, burgers, and it was like full-blown sports bar in the daytime, pool tables, darts, all that. Had the jukebox, all the music, but then at night it would turn into like a roadhouse with all the different bands.
Wow.
And I played all the restaurants and bars around that area. They all did top 40 and all that. I did all original music.
Wow.
I had no cover bands.
Oh, speaking of covers.
Because you know the bands that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bands that you said you're at. Yeah, they're
All
original.
originals.
Yeah, all originals at my place. I was known for it. Yeah. So when I came here, I started playing classic. When I first started here at the American Radio Network, I started doing classic rock and like the music I like and everything. And then my friend goes, "Well, you're Gary, right?" He goes, "Yeah, well, you rock, right?" I go, "Yeah, why don't you use the name G-Rock?" I go, "And why don't you have all those bands?" And I had all their CDs that were on my jukebox. I had them with me. So that's how G-Rock's Demo Radio was born. I started playing the local bands that played at my sports bar restaurant. And that's how. And then they started telling people, and I do get a lot off of Facebook. I will say that I get a lot off of. I can't believe how many musicians are on Facebook. Facebook, you know, in the first place. Everybody that plays is on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Reed Mathews Music.
There you go. Keep plugging it. You can't plug it enough. Okay, there's a little break. So what do you guys want to do now? We should. Benny usually wants to kick us out at 7:45, 7:50 to break down. He starts right. He has Benny the Breeze has a Sunday night send off. I don't know what he has going on right now, but his show is from 8 to 11. He's a late night guy, and
11 o'clock, that's late.
that's how it is. Sometimes he goes, most of the time he goes 11. Depends if he has a guest. He does a lot of phone-in guests, and he interviews a lot of guests.
Oh, really?
I'm one of the only ones that have the bands play live, because I do a 2-hour show, so. You know, Omar does an hour show, so 2 hours gives you enough time to set up, break down.
True.
Right.
How are we doing on time right now?
That's what I'm saying. It's 7:20 right now, so if we can go till 7:45. I know she wants to get it. She's looking at me like, "Are you kidding me?"
Who? I don't know who you're talking about.
No, there's no one here.
There's no one else in the room.
That's right. I like that. Why say one thing, man? You guys hold me to it. Holy cow.
That was our new song. I'm just kidding.
It's called EADGB. E.
What? We're doing letters now?
Yes. An alphabet song.
Let's do it.
Okay. We're gonna do
A cover.
yes, a
'Cause
cover.
you said you like covers.
Right, ready?
Yep.